Okay, this will be an interesting one. See if we can make this one turn up a treat. Gonna leave it on 100. Colours have they got? Don't know. Going aquamarine for a change. That's going to go with the faces though, it's going to blend with the faces. So we're going orange. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here Woman's Day in this Gossip magazine. Same old shit. I don't understand why people read it. It's nice, interesting pictures though, I must say. Interesting pictures of stupid people. Christmas is pretty well over. Today is Boxing Day. And the COVID-19 is off the chain and the news channels are lapping it up. And they're not giving my video work any look in. Maybe if I drop off a whole bunch of discs, it might get their attention, hopefully. Anyway, that looks interesting. I like that image there. But basically, yeah, it's really been a difficult thing to do, trying to get my stuff to go out there on primetime news. It's not as easy as it looks. It's really difficult. It's really challenging. I struggle all the time trying to find a way of getting this stuff to go to air. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. It's a funny one. But basically it gets really lonely dealing with the loss of a loved one. Not loss that he's dead. He's not dead. He's just not around. I just can't find him. I just can't locate him. We're going to do another one. I just can't locate where this person, his name's Luigi. I'm trying my best to get this stuff to go to air. And it's just really been a difficult thing to try and market, to try and get to air. I'm trying to make this into a love story so that people would be interested, you know, because people normally enjoy. That looks good, I like that bit, but I don't like the rest of it. Maybe we could use it. But basically it's really difficult. I'm trying to decide which one we're going to use. It's really difficult trying to get this stuff to go to air when the COVID-19 is at its peak. It's happening. It's all happening and it's not going to stop. And I'm really lonely and sad that I'm not with my partner Luigi. I really hate the way things have gone. I've been trying really difficult over the years to get this stuff to go to air, to be recognised by the news channels, but it's really difficult trying to market this stuff without actually, I don't know, it's just fucking hard. It's difficult, folks. It is, granted, it's difficult. You gotta accept. You gotta believe it's fucking hard. Trying to compete with a pandemic. Competing with something that's so big ticket that there's no chance. Oh, they do have other items coming up, but they're not positive items. They're not typically positive items. And this is too far. Didn't do that very well. But basically it's really difficult trying to get this stuff into the limelight. I get really lonely and really stressed. I'm not a person that is happy with being alone, and this is still out of the frame. I'm really lonely and sad and depressed, and this COVID-19 is just making it really, really difficult for people like myself who need the airtime to get the airtime. Yeah, that looks better, but it's still out of the frame. But I'm really lonely, and it's really difficult dealing with this lonely shit. Dealing with the fucking fallout from your past. I see my past every day, folks, and I'm not impressed. I fucked up as a kid, as a teenager, and in early 20s. I would have been married to him if I had known just how valuable he was and how nice he was. It's really difficult, and I'm finding doing this piece a difficult one. But basically, it's really lonely and desolate without him. Having to face the pandemic on my own, having to deal with every day. You know, I can't even wear a mask on a hot day, even though they're probably going to mandate it. Now, this is shit. We didn't want this. This is not working, folks. I'm actually thinking it's not working. But basically, I'm trying to get my stuff out there, and it's really proven to be fucking hard. Yeah, that looks better. Still needs to go down this way, I do think. But I'm really down on I'm really unhappy with what my life has become. I'm going to move it that way. So I'm really unhappy with the way my life is. I'm just not happy with being alone and being separated from someone I really care about, and having this fucking pandemic ruining it further, making it more difficult. It's fucking hard without the fucking pandemic, but then the pandemic comes along and fucks everything over. Now that looks interesting, but we've got the edge of the page now. So I'm not happy with the way the world has become, the way everything has become. I can't be contented, folks. I can't be contented with the status quo. I can't accept it, folks. I can't accept being alone. And dealing with this fucking pandemic. The coronavirus. Oh, COVID-19, its technical term. Oh, fuck it all. Fuck COVID. Fuck the way the news channels insist that it has to be presented. It's really awful. It's an awful thing. Wondering if we're going to use it like that. That looks interesting. Looks a bit minimalist. But basically it really is difficult trying to deal with this disease. And it takes up all the space on the airwaves. And I can't seem to get a word in edgewise. I don't even think they care about my stuff. They just see it as fucking trifle. You know, like your dog and cat videos that you see on social media from a normal person. They probably regard my stuff as nothing more than just that, even though it's not. I try to be intellectual. I try to talk about things in this day and age. I try my best, folks. I'm disabled as well, which means I fucking haven't got any say in this world. People with disabilities really can't seem to make a difference in this life. So I'm not happy with my disability. Disability fucking me over. I can't fucking... what's the word? Adapt. I'm not adaptable, folks. I can't adapt to this life. This stupid life of ever-changing. It's like, I don't want this ever-changing. I want things to remain... whatever. So fucking over it, folks. I'm so angry. I'm so frustrated that I have no fucking say in anything. And this COVID is taking everything over. And we can't do anything about it, pretty much. Anyway, that isn't the greatest, but it isn't the worst either. I think now we can call this demo quits.